Hi you guys, how are you? Raven here. I've got my holy evergreen burning over here, my cedar. I got my cards, I got a glass of water, and I'm ready to sit down and do a quick draw. So, if you're new here, welcome. If you're old here, welcome. Good to have you on board. So let's see what's going on. I want to begin today's reading with Cancer. Why? Because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Cancer. All right, so may the messages be for the greatest and highest good, and we all know who we are in this story. So grateful, thankful for these messages on behalf of all of our Cancers out there. So if it resonates, great, and if it doesn't, check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs and see if maybe there's a message hidden in one of those placements. Okay, Cancer, you come out here with the Page of Coins. So I feel as if there could be a brand new, fresh opportunity when it comes to work or money, which is really great. I also feel that some of you may be healer type people. The green kind of healing, healing, healing. So you may be finding some kind of new venture in the healing arts. Whatever that may be, the healing arts is broad. I think we all have an inkling of what our gifts are. So yeah, if you've been inclined to, learn Reiki or do meditation, especially meditation, do meditation, tarot, any kind of divination. Maybe some of you are trying to learn mediumship. I feel as if you would probably have a real good start. All right. People will probably support you because they probably see that in you just naturally. All right, Cancer. So that's a great energy to have going into this week. Yeah, it's like if you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, to do something you've always wanted to do. I feel like that calling, if someone's calling you, I feel like you have that opportunity coming forth. So keep your eyes peeled. Yeah, Palace of Coins. I mean, this is an opportunity that is going to financially take care of you, support you, probably help you buy a house, probably even 2 houses. Whatever it is, I feel like this is a dream of yours. You always had this calling to do this, whatever this work is. And I feel as if now the opportunity, the time, everything is like ready. So it's like, it's time to go. Time to go, Cancer, you're on. All right, another card comes out. Yeah, I feel as if you have been waiting a long time. All right, 7 of Pentacles. You're like, well, I don't know whether or not this will be worth, really putting any effort into it or not. So I also feel that with this card, it's like if you have been trying and trying and trying, Cancer, don't stop now. All right, don't stop now. Yeah, we have the 5 of Swords. I get that's like stinky thinking, like you're talking yourself out of this. Whoa. Yeah, you've got to, and there could be people around you who'd be like, oh, don't be ridiculous. You're never going to make any money. We have the 6 of Swords. Don't let people hold you back from a dream come true. Now, I am seeing an energy, Cancer. I just have to tell you what I see. I have the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords. And then we have the Page of Coins. So I wonder whether these are younger energies, young people. Whether there's some trouble between you and your person. I just get this energy of 2 very different personalities. One might be a fire sign, the other one might be an air sign. But I feel as if this Page of Swords, this air energy that I'm seeing here, it's almost as if this person, they fight to the bitter end. They want to have the last word. And I just feel like the energies between the 2 of you are a little tumultuous right now. Gosh, we went from this really great reading for you, Cancer, to this tumultuous energy. So tell me more about this Page of Swords. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Yeah, Emperor reversed. I feel as if this is somebody who likes to have complete control over everything that you are doing. So just be aware of this energy that's going on. You know, because I think that you may have fed the monster, not even realizing that you were feeding a monster that turned into this incredible beast. I do get the sense that, you know that there may not be any hope in this relationship with that Star card reverse, and it sits here with the Six of Wands. So I feel as if you know that it may be time to move on, because, you know, that's a lot of swords that come at you. So this person might be very verbally aggressive. They definitely have a lot of control over you. But I feel as if you do end up making a shift and a change, and you do move on. You know, because there's only so much a person can take, right, Cancer? All right, so, and I just saw 5:55, so it's time to change. All right, moving on. I hope that resonated with someone. All right, moving on, because, I mean, it was, like, pretty darn good at the beginning. All right, let's see what's going on for all of our Taurians out there. Grateful, thankful to all of you. If you do like the readings, please hit that like button, thumbs up. Like, share, comment. I love the comments. Yeah, you know, talk to me. I do all the talking. I'd like somebody else to talk. All right, so let's move on to our Taurians. Taurus, what's going on here, Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Taurus, 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 Taurus. All right, you ready? Let's see. I'm going to cut the deck here, Taurus. You're off and running. Ready? Oof, we're starting out with lots of swords. We have an 8 of swords. We have a 9 of swords. Oh, they're both reversed. So I feel as if you know what is the source of all of this anxiety and pain that you are feeling. Let's get another card. Oh, and then we have the 6 of swords. So I feel as if you do move away from it. These are some heavy energies. Look at this. I want you to look at these cards. Dark, dark. And we're going to move out of the dark. So the dark is on the edge. And then we start to move into better, clearer skies, blue skies. But emotionally, I feel like you have been really, really, I mean, under the gun. That's a lot of pain. I'm so sorry, Taurus. But I do see you moving on. You know, it's like, it gets to a point where you move on. You're like, I can't do this anymore. You just can't. You can't handle all this anxiety. You can't handle not sleeping. You know, you can't handle, you know, like everything you do, it's like it's so fragile. I mean, there's a bubble there. It's like at any point, and anything can pop. So some of you Taurians may have been walking on eggshells around someone. But, you know, my focus goes to this light that this guy's carrying. So I feel as if there is somebody who kind of shines a bright light and helps you move on. So you might have a friend helping you out. I do like that you finally are moving on. Calmer waters ahead. All right, Taurus, that's what I got to tell you. But it's not over between you and this person. Just because you move away, you move on, you try to cut the cord, it's not over. Tell me more about this Taurus, please. Tell me more, tell me more. You know, and it's not over because, you know, here you move on and then here comes this World card. Okay, that's not over. All right, they're back. Ace of Wands comes out reversed. Ooh, I get anger. I mean, there's not even, you moved on. I mean, there's not even anything left. So I feel like, I think somebody's mad, really angry, because I got the word anger, that you moved on. Empress. You know, and you're like, listen, I got to take care of myself. I got a baby here I'm working with. You know, so I feel as if you, Taurus, and I love that you come out as the Empress. That's you. I mean, you hold the power. In this scenario, you hold the power. I mean, you might have the kids. You know, you hold the power because you have the kid. 6, then we have 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups, but we have to have a story. That can't, I mean, this person, you left them. You left them, but then we have the 10 of Cups. And we have the 8 of Wands. Wow. Listen, Taurus, this person that you were dealing with, what I just got with this is like, let's hurry up and get married. I think you leave and they come back. How am I going to keep a hold of you? Because you have all the power, right? Oh, I know. I'll go back. I'll go back. And we'll get married real quick, right? We'll get married real quick. You know, you've got the advantage here, all right? You make the decision which direction you want to go in. Through this fiery one or this one that's more calm, you know? And then here we have the 3 of Wands reversed. I mean, how long are you going to continue this cycle? So yeah, don't be surprised if this person, you leave and then this person's like, come on, let's get married. Like, let's go right now, right now. Like, they don't want to, we're not going to wait. Even though there's nothing between you guys left, I feel like whatever was that you had. But you have the advantage, okay? You have the advantage. And it's funny, my focus is on this star, you know? So I feel as if, you know, everything's going to work out okay, you know, because you got the upper hand. I mean, you got all the power. Yeah, and I feel like you're not ready to make it work with somebody, okay? The Emperor, that doesn't surprise me. The Emperor reversed is a very difficult person because this person has a lot of power. They have a lot of control. So it doesn't surprise me that the Emperor reverse is saying, hey, come on, let's hurry up and get married. That'll fix everything, all right? Then we'll live happily ever after. I don't know. I think this is to be continued. Just know that they're coming back. If you've left, it's not over. All right, Taurus. It is what it is. That's what I see. Hold on, let me burn a little bit more cedar. All right. All right, let's move on. Now, people, this is all for current energies. So, I mean, these energies are going to last as long as they're going to last. A couple weeks or until I come back. You know, we'll see. But they're not long lasting. You know, energy is constantly moving. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We're turning our attention to Gemini. Gemini, what's going on for all of our Gemini at this time? Gemini, one more shuffle, and then I'm going to cut the deck. All right, let's see what's going on for our Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Anything you want to tell me? Or am I going to pick up? There comes the card. First card out is the 5 of Swords. All right, this is standing your ground for what it is that you want. All right, I see that, you know, you're going to fight tooth and nail for what it is that you want. And then we have this 9 of Wands. So I feel like, you know, you have worked really hard. You know, you have really kind of, I mean, it's been a long, hard road to get to where you are. And I'll be damned if they're going to take it from me now. So there's something that you're fighting for, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What else can you tell me? Have faith. Okay, because we have the 10 of Coins. So there's something having to do with some kind of finances with this 10 of Coins being reversed. It's just like that's a loss. That's a loss of a job, an income, money. And here we have faith. Have faith. Let's see. One more card for you, Gemini. One more card for you, Gemini. What's going on for all of our Gemini? One more card for you, Gemini. All All right, and then now comes the Five of Wands. So definitely something's changing, you know, with 2 5s sitting here on my table. All right, the Five of Wands. This is almost as if, you know, I wonder whether or not they're coming at you or somebody's coming at you saying that you don't have enough experience or you can't do it. You haven't been here long enough. And you know, and I hear in your head that's BS, you know. Because you've learned a lot. You know, look at all those wands that are behind you. I mean, you've come a long way to get to where you are. And for someone to tell you that you're not good enough, qualified enough. Ooh, Seven of Swords. I feel like it's almost like there's something going on behind the scenes. Like there's somebody who is talking smack about you. And I feel as if, you know, you've got some serious integrity. You know, this Queen of Cups reversed. This is somebody who's emotionally a little, like, out of control. Very dramatic. And it could be this person, Gemini, who is trying to upset the apple cart here. Yeah, there comes the Tower. So I don't know who this Queen of Cups is. But, you know, you have to look at the Tower as, like, fine. You know, it's like, let's get it over with. You know, because once that Tower falls, and I feel like it'll fall in your favor with such bright light happening. All right? You know, because you've come a long way. Yeah, and then you're going to be really happy. All right? So there's going to be a fall. There could be a fall of this queen. You know, so maybe what ends, have faith, okay? It's not over. You know, there may be a lot of stuff going down around you. You know, and you're probably really worried about your job, your position, or, you know, and, you know, I feel like with this Tower going down on this queen, you're going to be really happy. There'll be something to celebrate when all is said and done. All right, Gemini, so that's what I have for you. And out comes the Palace of Cups. You know, so I feel like, oh, see, and now I'm seeing all the cards flipped over. So I see the Three of Cups and 10 of Coins and the Palace of Cups. Don't you worry, all right? I think in the end, things are going to work out better than you've ever imagined. All right? So let's move on. Leo. What's going on with Leo? Leo, hot, hot, hot. That's what I hear. Hot. So people might be looking at you, Leo, right now and saying, they're looking really good. I think that's great because there was, a spell. It was earlier in the year where Leos they were really a little down and out. So it's nice to feel like, you know, you're feeling good, you're looking good, you're strutting your stuff, people are noticing you, you're turning heads. I like that, Leo. All right, let's see what this is all about. Leo. All right. There is a situation, probably with somebody you are dealing with, that you're not going to give it a second chance, okay? You have pretty much lost total faith in this person, okay? You have lost total faith in this King of Cups. Nope, I do. I think that there was something that went down between the two of you, Leo, where it just wasn't fair. I mean, you know, and here we have the Seven of Wands reversed, and I have the Five of Wands. So I feel like, you know, you were put in a position where, you know, you were at the disadvantage here with the Seven of Wands reversed. It's almost like you didn't have a chance, you know. So whatever it was that this person did to you, it wasn't fair. I mean, you didn't even have a chance here. You didn't even have a chance to fight. So it's almost as if somebody made a decision for you. And it was this King of Cups. But don't you worry. You come out the winner. All right? You come out the winner. So let's see why you come out the winner. I mean, really, and I think people notice you. They recognize you. For some of you Leos, maybe you are in a position where maybe you speak or you talk to people. I just see like there's all these people that are, you know, really listening to what it is you have to say, and they're behind you, you know. So, you know, listen, your victory could end up being very sweet. All right, tell me more. Tell me more. I need to know more about this Six of Wands for my Leos. And that's the card. I mean, this is your card shining bright. So this King of Cups could be somebody from your past wanting to come back for a second chance. And you're like, not a chance. The devil. Yeah, this is somebody I feel that could try to come back. They may try to, you know, set your heart on fire and kind of get a hold of you again. But I feel like, you know, not this time. I feel like you're in control of the energies that are going on around this person. Yeah. I mean, you cut them out. I mean, you had a lot that you said to them, Leo. I mean, you had to really make a decision, you know, and it got to the point where you left or you cut them out. You made a decision here with this Queen of Swords. I'm going to make the decision. Six of Cups. See, this is a very karmic connection. This is why they want to come back and do it. But the karmic lesson here for you, Leo, is that you have the upper hand. All this time, you were at the disadvantage. All this time, they weren't being fair. All this time, you know, it was their way or the highway. And you know, Leo, I mean, this King of Cups, they might have been a real, you know, drinker or something like that, which makes for a very difficult energy to have to deal with. But you made a decision. You know, you saw what you had to do. Five of Swords. So you held your ground. But see, with that Five of Swords, that's a card of holding your ground, but it's also somebody who wants to come back and have the last word. So don't be surprised if they come back, Leo, because they want to have the last word. And it wouldn't be any surprise, you know. It's like, oh, well, that wouldn't surprise me, you know. So anyway, that is for a Leo out there. I hope that resonated with someone. All right, moving on. All right, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. See, it's the smoke that's making me cough. All right, moving on to our Virgos. What's going on for our Virgos? There's been a loss. I hear loss. What did you lose? Sad. Loss and sad. What's going on, Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. One more card. Oop, we got a couple more cards. All right, so Virgo, I have the Chariot. I have the Four of Wands. So I feel as if some of you may actually be taking a trip that's going to open a lot of doors. And this trip that you take, whatever it is, or whatever action it is that you are taking, maybe some of you made a decision and I'm going to do this now. I feel as if it is ripe for a really great start that will bring you a lot of independence down the road. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. You know, this Chariot card with this Nine of Coins, it's like you are moving towards everything that you need, you know, so that you can be independent, you can be financially secure, have a good job, you know, and you know, you're about to start this. Everything is pointing towards this. But then I have to say that in comes the Knight of Cups. Dun, 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 dun. So some of you may actually be meeting someone, a water sign quite possibly, who may see you as a real catch. It's funny, they might have some Aries in their chart. But I would be very careful of this person. And I say that because the Five of Swords reversed, it's almost like that's somebody who holds information back. So yes, you might meet somebody who is really charming, really dazzling, just really amazing. They might have some Libra in their chart. They may also have some Virgo. Regardless, you know who this person is going to approach you, okay? This person is definitely in motion to, you know, meet with you. He's on his little seahorse there and off he's going to go. You know, this could bring you a lot of anxiety, this relationship. I feel like this person could be a real distraction for what it is you're doing right here. So do not let the energy of this person keep you from walking through this door. I'm going to repeat that. Do not let the energy of this person keep you from walking through that door. Yeah, I feel like you've got to really open up and move away. You've learned enough with this Hermit. I mean, you've learned a lot. So I feel like this could be somebody who you know from the past. Yeah, so be very careful because the Hermit reversed, this is the energy of somebody who you can't tie down. This is somebody who also, you know, is a very free spirit. This is also somebody who, you know, they have their own ways of doing everything, you know, because who taught them themselves, you know, they're like self-taught everything type of person. King of Swords reversed. Be very careful of this energy of this person. When this person comes back, don't let them keep them from what it is you are doing. Your life is looking so bright. And I feel like this could be a real hang up and a kink. What you need now more than ever is your solitude. You do not need people coming in, you know, and trying to pull your attention away because they need you to pay attention to them. Pay attention to me, says this Knight of Swords reverse. How come, you know, you're not cooking dinner? I was waiting because here we have the Nine of Cups reverse. This is somebody very selfish, self-centered. You need to be the Hermit right now to do what you have to do. So, you know, it's just like you are going to be really pulled to stand firm on what it is you need to be doing. Don't let anybody pull you from your focus. Stay focused, all right, Virgo? Stay focused. All right, moving on. Hit that like button. I'm going to keep saying that. All right, moving on. Let's see, Virgo, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Libras at this time? Grateful, thankful for the Libras out there. It is Independence, well, it's Independence Week. It's 4th of July weekend out here. Rough birthday for America. That's all I can say. Rough, rough, rough. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Libras at this time? All right, cutting the deck. Are you ready, Libra? Here you come. Libra, first card out is that of the card of Strength. And then the 10 of Cups. Libra, who are you hanging out with? All right, Libra, you come out. Look at this, like you've tamed the wild beast here. You've got this chain around this, like you've got control over somebody, maybe your person, somebody you're married to, with this 10 of Cups. They might be a Cancer, could be an air sign. But I feel as if, you know, this person, you know, it's like, you want to stay one step in front of whatever this energy is with the moon. It's just like you know, I've got to make sure that this guy is contained because I don't want this to be found out. So there might be a secret, something, some sneaking around going on here that you are doing, Libra. And you don't want to be found out. Some of you may be actually meeting up with somebody from your past. I mean, this is somebody who I feel as if you can't help the connection. But you're also not letting go of this other connection. So that makes it really, so that's, you know, you're on eggshells here. True bubble going on. But there's something that comes out that whatever this secret is that you have, Libra, boy, it brings you a lot of anxiety. It's just like you just don't want anybody to learn something. Seven of Cups reversed. Sitting here on the Eight of Swords. So I feel as if it's time for this to just blow. You know, whatever it is, it's like it's time for you to like kind of like get a grasp on reality, so to speak. Okay, because this is gonna blow up in your face is what I feel. You know, because you're trying to keep somebody contained so that they don't find out something that you've done. And it could be another person, it could be, you know, and I feel like time's up. I mean, you know, it's like, yeah, you've hit the end of the road here. So here we have the Four of Swords, right? And we have Temperance. You know, you might have done something at some point. I mean, the Four of Swords follows the Three of Swords. I mean, you've been hurt an awful lot. And at this point now, it's time for you to start manifesting what you need rather than try to hang on to something that is really no good for you, that will hurt you again. You know, and it's keeping you from moving on. So whatever it is that you are keeping from this person, you know that they're not going to be happy with it. And them not being happy with it makes repercussions that you have to deal with. But I feel like you're at that place right now where, you know, you've got a real guardian angel that's kind of with you. You know, so the things that are happening here around you, they're happening so that you can like wake up and snap out of it. Whatever it is, this bubble that you've been living in. And it's time to kind of really focus on yourself, get yourself some rest, start healing, put yourself back together again, and then start seeing the magic of life. All right, so Libra, that's what I have for you. Wait, one more card. So then we have the Six of Coins reversed. You know, this person is going to try to give you things. I mean, there's nothing this person can give you that won't hurt you. All right, I'm just going to put it that way. All right. Let's move on. Hit that like button. All right, Scorpio, you're next. Scorpio, what's going on in the world of our Scorpios? Scorpios are working hard. Working hard or hardly working? I think you're working hard. But some of you might be hardly working, but I don't know. I feel like you enjoy your work and you enjoy the money that you're getting from your work. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We're reading for Scorpio at this time. Thankful for the messages. The greatest and highest good for all of our Scorpios. One more shuffle. All right. One more shuffle. And let's cut that deck. Sticky. Somebody around you has sticky fingers. So keep an eye on your belongings. Know where your purse is, lock your car, lock your house. Don't leave something valuable in your car. Somebody's got sticky fingers. And it's funny, the fact that they have sticky fingers, I feel as if they're in your environment. You know, I don't feel like somebody's going to break into your car and take something. I feel as if they, you know, something's left right there and then boom, they grab it. You know, so it's like temptation got the better of them sticky fingers. All right, King of Coins comes out. So yeah, I was feeling the whole work thing. So coming out with your energy as the King of Coins with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so I think work is really good. Work is really, really, really great. And I feel like, you know, you're good at what you do with that Ace of Swords. Like, you really know what you're doing and you're really grounded. And I feel as if it's your gift that has earned you the status of having some money. Now, we're going to move on past the energy of business, and I want to talk about a relationship. Some of you Scorpios may have been involved with an earth sign, and maybe you are still involved with this earth sign because we have the Eight of Cups reversed. So this is the energy of not having the strength to leave someone. At least the thought of leaving that person has crossed your mind. What else can you tell me about this spread? Ooh. Queen of Wands. So there's been some jealousy. There really has. All kinds of stuff going on here. And you can't leave this person. I mean, you really love this person. Okay, this King of Coins. But the jealousy doesn't work for you. All right. So, yeah, Scorpio. I mean, we all know who we are in the story. So take what works, leave what doesn't, right? But, you know, you are the King of Coins, and then we have the Queen of Wands. And energies can be reversed, and they can be whatever they are. You know, it's just energy. But this Queen of Wands being reversed, this is somebody who is really upset. This is somebody who is really jealous. This is somebody who doesn't have very much trust for who? This person, this King of Coins. So somebody doesn't trust the other person. Can't leave the person though, right? Can't do it. But I feel like the two of you took an unfortunate, there's been like this real turn of events. And a lot of it, I think, had to do with somebody not saying things, lies, things that weren't true. There could have been an energy where somebody was, you know, gambling money away, is what I get. Somehow there was like, you know, you just kept, gambling money comes to mind, but it's more than that, you know. It's like, you know, maybe, you know, you couldn't afford, you know, to be helping someone else, you know, and helping them out when you guys are struggling yourself. And I feel like they went ahead and gave the money, you know, and you guys would suffer and they would be okay. And I just feel like that kind of really rubbed you the wrong way, Scorpio. See, and you know, this is something I feel that has happened already, okay? Because we have the Five of Cups reversed. All right, so this kind of thing, behavior, and with that Eight of Cups, it could be an addiction of some sort. It could be that they can't walk away from their gambling addiction. They can't walk away from their drinking, their alcohol, or whatever it is. You know, but that's unfortunate. But here's the thing, it's like, you know, you could look past all of that. I think you could look past all of that because you really love this person. I think it was being in the dark about it all and it being a secret. I think that's what really bothered you more than anything, you know, because it like kept happening. So like, now they're out and about, maybe they're out partying and they'll buy this person a drink and they'll buy that person a drink and, you know, and then you lose the trust and then you get jealous and yeah, all of those emotions come up. Devil reversed, bottom of the deck. So I think you recognize that this is a real problem with this person, you know, and it keeps them from getting a job. Whatever it is that they do, it keeps them from working. It keeps them from being happy. You know, it makes them very selfish. It's just, you know, and again, with the drinking, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a lot of drinking going on. Especially now with this Nine of Cups reversed. All right, so Nine of Cups reversed. I mean, this is the energy of somebody who's, you know, very self-indulgent. You know, they hide behind what it is that they're doing. Whatever it is, it keeps them from being happy. Final card for my Scorpios here regarding the spread. We have the Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, I feel like this person doesn't even want to try to stop this. All right, so if they're an alcoholic, they don't even want to try to stop. Because I feel like they can't, you know, not on their own. So, not on their own. All right, we have the power to change. Everybody has the power to change. Depends if you want to change. So, that person you're dealing with wants to change enough, they will. You know, it might end up being a very, very dark hole they end up in before that change comes. But you gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. All right, moving on to my Sagittarians. What's going on, Saggies? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign, Saggy, what's going on, Sagittarians? Let's shuffle these cards a little bit more. One for you. Hit that like button. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. So help me out, I'll help you out. All right, what is it? Scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. All right, Sagittarians, are you ready? We're going to cut the deck. Let's see what's going on. Is there anything? Oh, okay. A few things. Something's got to come to an end. All right. I have the Five of Swords, the Death card reversed, then we have the Seven of Swords. All right. The 5 and the 7. All right. There's a situation going on around you that is really not cool. And I feel like you're really onto them. You know, and I think it's a matter of, I just need to catch them in the act. I know that they're ripping me off. I know they're doing this. I know they're doing that. I just need to catch them. You know, so once you do that and you have, it's like, I want to say evidence, you know, then you can put this to an end. But it's really important because whoever this person is, I mean, they are definitely sneaking around at night. I feel like, you know, whether this is somebody who you are involved with or somebody, you know, who's doing some no good, whatever after, they're doing it at night. Whatever it is sneaking around. You might be dealing with a Scorpio sneaking around. Tell me more about this spread for our Sagittarians. So out... Yeah, see, I feel like somebody is messing with your work, your project, your thing. Yeah, this person is never going to change. So I feel like if you want to like be good, you're good on your own, all right? So if this is somebody you were involved with, I feel as if you need to see that, you know, independently, you are fine. Yeah, it hurts. It sucks, you know. But this person pulled the wool over your eyes more than once. You know, but you got to chin up and look at the bright side. All right? You caught him. You caught him. I think the trouble here for you, Sagittarius, is, you know, the remorse. Like, it's almost like the disbelief once that they did that to you. The disbelief that they were so sneaky. You know, all that kind of, you know, stuff. Like, you know, what they got away with. I mean, all of this, it kind of eats away at you. you know, but once it's done and it's over, Sag, you're sitting good again. You know, it's like you got to get rid of the bad apple. You just do. And you have the strength and the courage to make that all happen. All right. So I see that there could be, you know, it might take a little bit, but you're on to them. Empress reversed. See, I feel like they were, do you know, it wouldn't surprise me if there was some embezzlement. I mean, they were trying to take you down. Yeah. But listen, there's no competition to what you have. So, you know, don't lose faith. Don't lose faith. You know, things can turn around. Things can turn around. All right, Sag? But I love that, you know, you come out very solid, very grounded, very independent. You know, sometimes, you know, you had to learn this. You know, as bad as it was, you had to learn this. You know, because what was going on behind your back, it was pulling you down. You couldn't have that. Especially if it was your business. Oh my God, could you imagine? They were destroying your business behind your back, and then all of a sudden there goes your reputation. If you don't have your reputation, you're sunk, right? You can't have that. Nope. Anyway, if you had a bad accountant, get a new one. You know, make sure, you know, everybody has the money. It's so funny. The vision that I just got in my head was the image that a friend of mine told me about a long time ago, but at the end of his shift, this nightly shift, it was this real big restaurant on the East Coast. And the guy would be sitting down behind his desk with just thousands of dollars spread out on his desk and a big gun sitting in the middle of it. And I feel like that's you. You know, you're going to take over the money. You're going to make sure, and, you know, you're going to shoot anybody who tries to fuck with it. All right? That's what I got to say for you, Sagittarius. All right. I apologize for the little cuss word there. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's turn our attention to our Capricorns. Capricorn, I see the tree of life. So some of you Capricorns are really growing. Growing, growing, growing. Growing pains suck, right, Capricorn? All right, dear universe. Let's shuffle the deck a couple more times. For you Capricorns out there, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, grateful, thankful. To each one of you, please hit that like button. Be really great. Hit that like button. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Capricorn. What's going on for all of our Cappies at this time? All right, the deck is cut. All right, first card out is the Eight of Coins reversed with the Ace of Swords, followed by the Six of Coins reversed. All right, so I wonder whether or not there was a situation that came up because you didn't, you know, you didn't have any work, you weren't working, you needed some money, they wouldn't give you any money, and you were like, fine. Somehow, some way, I'll get myself out of this mess with that Six of Swords reverse. And then we have the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you have been trying a lot of things to make work. And nothing's worked. And now people won't even help you. Because they've helped you so many times. Capricorn, come on. Star card. But I feel like this time everything is going to shift. You had to be patient. I think there was a lot of lessons you learned. Growing pains, right? Growing pains. But now I think things are about to take off for you with this Knight of Coins. All right, so yeah, it was rough. I mean, here you are, Nine of Wands. I mean, you keep trying and trying and trying. Nothing works. Nothing works. I've tried everything. Nothing works. When is something going to work? I feel like now things are going to take off. Because there is something out of all of this that came out of it. Maybe you don't see it. I mean, you've been waiting a long time for this. And you still don't believe that things are in motion, Capricorn, but they are. The waiting is over, right? And you need to be patient. You know, things don't, you know, happen overnight. Most businesses, when they begin, you know, it takes time for them to really build their business. It doesn't happen in the first year. It doesn't happen in the second. By the third year, you're starting to see things. Fourth year, it's feeling really good. Fifth year, you're like, oh man, I did it. You have to have patience in the process. So I feel like you jumping around, trying this and trying that, trying to figure out what you're going to do, you know, you're at that point where you are left with this. Okay, there's one thing that you do, and you do so very well. That is your guiding spirit, right? And things are happening, and I feel as if things are finally in motion. What I love about this Knight of Pentacles is that this course is not standing still. All right, traditional Rider-Waite, Knight of Pentacles. That horse is solid and grounded and not moving. And here with this Star card, I think, you know, there is movement happening. So, patience, Capricorn, patience. I see you're going to be a rich girl or a rich man. Patience. All right, so here's the thing. All right, Capricorn, you got to come out. All right, that Empress here, you've got to come out and shine your light. You know, if you don't come out, people aren't going to know that you're there. Hermit reversed. Quit being the hermit and get out. You know, you've been holding back, you know, and it's like the Empress reversed. I mean, you've kind of let yourself go. You are the Empress. Remember that? You're a Capricorn. You are the Empress. So I feel as if these two cards here are trying to tell you, you know, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't believe in yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, how is anybody else going to believe in you? You know, you come out as an Empress. You're reversed. But if you turn yourself around, you know, but you've got to come out of your shell. Whoever you are, Capricorn, come out of your shell. The minute you come out of your shell, things start move. People are like, whoa, High Priestess. Oh my goodness. So I feel like some of you may be very psychic right now, very intuitive. There's a lot of things coming through. This has been a big lesson for you, a big shift. You know, because Capricorn, to not have a job, to not have things work, it just goes against your nature. You know, but it's because there is something bigger. Something much bigger that you need to be doing. And I feel like now it's all in motion. If some of you are involved in the arts, the healing arts, who else had that? Was that Taurus? I don't remember who had it, but if you are involved in the healing arts, I feel like if you put yourself out there, you'll get a good response. You know, it's funny. My focus is on this mirror. She's holding this mirror. I mean, you got to see past what you see. What you see in the mirror is not what other people see. You know, what you say is perceived differently than how you might think. You know, so I feel as if intuitively you are being guided, and you know, you're finally at that point where things are going to start turning for you, Capricorn. Yeah. I feel like this was a very, very intense time for you. You know, call it the dark night of the soul, if that's what you want to call it. But it's like you felt very defeated, very defeated. There may be somebody from your past, Capricorn, who might show up here with the Six of Cups with the Knight of Coin. Could be another earth sign. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a water sign. Could be a Pisces. Somebody from your past may come back. All right? And I feel like you have a lot of good memories with this person. So, yeah, I just feel like everything is moving, but it's really dependent on you coming out of your shell. All right, Capricorn? So for whoever needed to hear that, come out of your shell. You're beautiful. People want to hear from you. You're smart, you're intelligent, you're honest, you're grounded, right? Don't give up on yourself. All right, moving on to our Aquarians. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Aquarians? Hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Hit that like button. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarius, Aquarius. What's going on? It's funny. I get that some of you are really praying. You know, like really praying for a miracle or something to happen. Like you want an answer to a prayer. All right. Cut the deck. And let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. Overall energy is Hanged Man. Tree of Life. And that is reversed with the King of Coins. So you might be dealing with an earth sign. And I think you're at a standstill as to how you want to move forward. We do have the Three of Swords reversed here. So I feel as if you have worked really hard to try to make things work so that you would feel good about this connection. You've tried really hard to make it, you know, to really make things work. And now you just want to be happy. And I think you're not really sure, you know, how you're going to get to that happy. Five of Swords. You know something's got to change. And I feel like the key for you, Aquarius, with this is about standing your ground. This is about really focusing your attention on what it is you need. You know, I mean, you're not happy. This person's hurt you. Maybe you've hurt them. Maybe you've hurt each other. You just don't see how we're going to continue to grow and make this work. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, it's time for you to make a decision, all right? It's time for you to really stand up for what it is that you really believe in, you know, because there's opportunities coming your way. And if you want to take these opportunities, you know, you need to really see what you're going to do. You're kind of hung up, you know, because there's a job, there's something you really love to do, you know, that you want to do, but you're not doing it right now. And you're not doing it. Why? And this is something that you know, you could really make it happen. I mean, this is what you want to put your energy into to see grow, is what it is, your work, what it is you believe in. And you want to heal. You want to feel better. You know, and the only way to do that, Aquarius, is to really, you know, stand your ground. Say what it is that's truly in your heart. You know, because I feel like there's something calling you to make a decision. And, you know, you've been weighing things out with this Hanged Man. This is about, you know, not making any moves, just kind of pros and cons and, well, if I do this or if this happens. And so there's been a lot of, you know, really trying to see their side, your side, everybody's side, you know, so that in the end, you know, everybody might be happy. But here's the thing, Aquarius, it's really hard to make everybody happy, you know, and it could be that one person where you overcompromise and nothing has changed. And I feel like something has to change. Yes, Eight of Swords reversed. I mean, this has got to really kind of end, you know, so that you can get out of, there's been like this fleeting depression that you've been dealing with, so much hanging on your back. And you know it's got to come to an end so that you can move on with this Five of Cups reversed. So, yeah, I think there's been a lot of anxiety. There's been a lot of, you know, sleepless nights, worrying, wondering. But I feel like if you follow your spirit, follow your intuition, and you'll be surprised sometimes what really comes out of your mouth when push comes to shove. But yeah, speak your ground, Aquarius. It's time. It's time. You can't pretend anymore. You've been hanging there in that tree for a while now. And it's time now to come down out of the tree and get some healing and make some really grounded decisions about how you want to move forward. All right? That's what you get. All right. Now, these seem to be very specific readings, so if they resonate, that's great, and if they don't, that's okay. It's okay. Someone's turn to hear a message. All right, but hit that like button anyway. Like, share, subscribe. Especially subscribe. That'd be really great if you could subscribe, because it's really weird. It seems like every time I get on here, I lose subscribers. I almost don't want to come back on. I've lost a lot of subscribers. And then it just kind of plateaus until I come on again. And then all of a sudden, boom, everybody's gone. So anyway, hit that like button, subscribe. It really helps me out. It encourages me to come back. All right, let's see. Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? The Hangman came out reversed. So somebody's getting out of their tree to make something work. I feel as if there's a Pisces out there that has this really amazing idea that you've been probably processing, and like I just get this very thinking kind of Pisces, like, oh my gosh, well, we could, I mean, it's like you're going to solve the world problem. It's just like, I know what we can do to clean up all the trash in the oceans. I'm going to invent this thing, and I'm going to build this thing, and it's just like, you watch, it's going to be magnificent. So I feel like some of you guys are really inspired with some kind of an idea, a dream, or thought that you've just been formulating inside of you. Oh my gosh, that's great. All right, what else can you tell me about my Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let me get that card back in here and let's reshuffle the deck, all right? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Pisces. Now remember, we started with Cancer, so I'm going to end with Taurus. All right. All right. No, I'll end with Gemini. Did I do Gemini? I don't remember. Empress. I might have done Gemini. That's right. We'll do Gemini again, and I'll be apologizing. All right. Pisces. Out comes the Empress. Yeah. This is that idea, that thing that you are building, that you are dreaming of, that's coming to fruition. Yep. Yep. You have been working on this idea for a long time, and now it's time. It's like no time like the present. No time like the present. All right, so all right, let's see. We got a few more cards coming out here. All right, Pisces. All right, have a lot of faith in this idea. I feel as if it is truly divinely inspired. So I want to encourage whatever it is that you got brewing in your head, to follow through with it, because I feel like you've got a real good foundation. Like, you can go up against anybody. It's like you have formulated it enough in your mind that, like if somebody asks you this question, you've got the answer. If somebody asks you about this, you've got it. It's like you are ready to make it happen. 8 of Wands. Oh, I'm so excited for you. So excited for you. Ace of Swords, 7 of Cups. All right, so, this is the time to truly focus, Pisces. Focus with the Ace of Swords. I mean, really, truly ground into this project, all right? It's like there's no more thinking. You've thought it through enough, all right? It's time to get out of the tree, and build whatever it is that you have been conjuring up in your mind. It will be amazing. And I feel like it will take off quick. It's almost like wildfire, because we go from the 7 to the 8. Like, it's like, and he's standing over this star, right? Which is big, So I feel as if, you're moving and you've kind of gotten rid of all of the blocks. Nothing can stop you now. Nothing can stop you now, Pisces. Great, great reading. I don't want to say anything else, because why ruin it? So I did see, though, the bottom of the deck for you Pisces, that there was the Four of Swords. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you're resting. You know, if you just suffered something, some kind of, you know, anguish or pain recently or whatever, just, you know, take care of yourself. Yeah. So out came the Seven of Coins. No more waiting. All right. It is time to put this idea, project, Pisces, in motion. All right. Let's move on to who's next? Pisces, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all my Aries out there at this time? Grateful, thankful to each one of you. Grateful, thankful to all my Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aries, Aries, Aries. What's going on in the world of our Aries? All right, we have Aries. You come out very difficult. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to say it. 2 men. All right, 2 men. I don't see any women. 2 men. 2 men. It's an intense relationship, and I feel like it's one that has a lot of power play. Oh, and then here comes another male. A lot of people around you right now, Aries. A lot of people. Okay, so Aries. All right, I got to talk to my men guys out there. All right, because this is what the story is kind of telling me. So, and, you know, listen, it could be girls, it could be women, it could be whoever, it could be boy, girl, whatever, but I'm getting men, all right? So I've got 3 men and 1 woman, okay? And these 3 men, okay, I feel like there is a power play going on. All right, so if we were talking, and we have the Lover's card here, so I can't help but feel that there could be a tryst. The problem is one of these men is not available. This is somebody who is married. This is somebody who is married. Oh my gosh. Aries, there's so many people around you. 1, 2, 3, 4, out of 8 cards, you know, 6 of them are people, court cards. So there's a lot of people, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, if you are a female, okay, I'm going to say this because you are the only female. If you are a female and you're single, I feel like there is a lot of people really interested in you. Really interested in you. Like, they see you as like, you know, like you are their queen. I mean, truly. The Queen of Wands is like the most noted one in respects to charisma and charm and looks, and not to say the other ones aren't pretty, but you know, I mean, this is a stand-up person here. So it wouldn't surprise me if, you know, there are people around that are very interested in you. So don't be surprised if, you know, if you're, you know, single and you want to mingle, if you really find a lot of people interested. Not all of them are good. I do see that, you know, your focus kind of goes more towards this Knight of Swords. I feel as if you are more interested in this person out of all of them. It's just like, I think the others, you know, you're just blah, 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 blah. This Knight of Swords, this one interests me. What's he up to? It's almost like this is the bad boy out of the group, you know. And I'm going to put this person, Aries, you know, I want to say that this Knight of Swords is probably, I don't know, late 30s, early 40s. But yeah, you definitely have your eye on that person. I mean, this energy of love between people. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, that's all I keep getting. I have the Two of Cups, I have the Lovers, I have all these people. This could be one of these things, Aries, where you are out at a party and you may meet the love of your life. Don't be surprised. I get Aquarius. Don't be surprised if you end up with somebody who's got a lot of Aquarius in their chart. But yeah, big stuff. Yeah, this is going to feel like there's one connection. So it's like, you know, you're meeting all these people, but then you meet that one person and you lock eyes and you're like, wow, you're them. You're the one I'm supposed to be with. So whether you're male, female, I mean, there's so many people here. Whoever it is, Aries, you lock eyes with, you know, don't be surprised if this is somebody who really, you just really click and connect with. So that's what I see for you over the next few weeks. All right. Moving on, so many people. You know, I just want to say, Aries, because there are so many people around, be very careful what you say from one person to the next. Because I feel like everybody's together. All right, so just saying. All right, Taurus. What's going on in the world of my Taurus? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Taurus. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all of my Taurians at this time. Hit that like button. Really appreciate you. Yeah, thanks. All right, Taurus. All right, we have the Knight of Swords with the Three of Wands. Ooh, and then I have a King of Swords, an Emperor, High Priestess reverse, and we have the Three of Swords. So, all right, you come out here being a little passive-aggressive towards something. And the other thing is I feel as if you don't want somebody to know what you're up to. All right, so you may actually be involved with somebody. I have a King of Swords here. You may be involved with somebody who, you know, I think you can see a future with. And I think it's one of those things, you know, you don't want people to know about it. Because I think there's some issues, all right? Maybe this person has a past reputation. Maybe he has a reputation. And it's almost like you don't want people to know who it is that you are going out with or you are with. And, you know, that really bothers me because we have this Three of Swords here reversed. So whoever this person is, they've hurt you. You know, I mean, they've really, you know, they've done some damage. They might be passive-aggressive. But it's like you just don't want people to know. I do see that there is a lot of money around you. Like whatever it is that you are building, I feel like you're building an empire on some level. Whatever it is, I do see that there's a lot of success with all of that. And you may not want people to know that you are really, you know, being very successful in your endeavors. So you may be trying to keep it a secret, but I don't feel like the secret is being kept. With the High Priestess reversed, you know, usually, you know, these are things coming out. These are secrets that are coming out. And I feel as if, you know, you just don't want people to know, but, you know, people are curious. And especially if they find out and they find out that you are involved with somebody who has a reputation. You know, they may try to... And this may be why you don't want to say anything, because people may try to kind of talk to you about, like, are you sure you know what you're getting into with this person? Are you sure you want to, you know, do you want to keep going with it? I mean, so I feel as if you would rather just say nothing and just be very, very quiet. I do feel like your intuition, though, is knocking very loudly. So I would be following whatever guidance is coming through. I know with me, when a message needs to come across for me, the thought will not leave my mind until I address it. You know, and once I address it, get the answer, then I can move on, it goes away. And I feel like that's happening for a lot of you. All right, so now we have the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is feeling like, you know, you might be involved with this person and they might, you know, it may be, how can I say this? you know, they're very, when you're together, you know, you guys fight like cat and dog, but boy, when you guys get into bed, man, look at that. He's got a heart on for you. But your relationship is very volcanic. You know, it's very volcanic. So yeah, I mean, they're probably the best you've ever had in bed. I don't know, you know, they're really, really good, you know, when it comes to what's going on in the bedroom. But outside of that, I think that there is more to this story. Yeah, and you know, I think you put up with it a lot. So if you feel like you're not in the driver's seat here, I mean, here we have 2 sevens. You've got to break this illusion with this person. Do you know what I mean? Because just because sex is great, and what about the rest of life? You know, it's like that happens in the wee hours, you know, when life is stopped and that's what you're doing, you know. But then what about when you get up and you got to go to work and there's chores and there's kids and there's, I mean, the daily life, that's what's not working for you. So, yeah. But I don't see this coming to an end. So I think you will keep it a secret about this person as long as you can. And then when it's time to finally people find out, well, that's what it is. But, you know, you're going to hang on to it regardless of what kind of reputation this person has. All right, we are moving on to my Gemini. Gemini, I don't think I did you, so we're going to do you again. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for your greatest and highest good. Really appreciate you all hanging in there if you've been here from the beginning or if you're just tuning in. Grateful, thankful to have you as part of my channel. So hit that like button. All right. Oh, Gemini, what is going on? Gemini, we have the Magician reversed, we have the 8 of Cups reversed, and we have the Queen of Swords. And then we have the Hangman, the Emperor reversed. Oh my gosh. Gemini, I feel this energy that you are dealing with somebody who is very controlling, very manipulative. I feel like they have the upper hand. This real tug of war. And you're trying to make it work. You're trying to make it work amongst all the manipulation of the power plays. You don't want to throw in the towel here. We've got this, you know, 8 of Cups reversed. I'm not gonna walk away. Gemini, here you are. I'm not gonna walk away. But you're gonna have to figure out how you're gonna deal with this energy of the Emperor. And I think you've been trying to figure that out. Hangman comes out reversed. All right, so this is trying to see a different perspective, how to, you know, come out the winner here. So there's a situation going on between you and someone, and I feel like, you know, it's going to come out good no matter what it is. You know, maybe this is something that this person has done before in the past with that 8 of Cups, you know, that has in the past made you leave or made you want to leave. But I feel like this time, I do feel like you have the upper hand. I just feel like you have the upper hand in this situation. You know, whatever it is, it's an energy that it's not healthy. You know, so whatever it is that this person you are involved with, it's toxic. It's toxic. And I feel like you finally get a grip on this and say, you know, I've got to see what it is, you know, that's holding me back here, you know, because I can't keep doing this with this person if it's no good for me. And I feel like, you know, you come out strong. So, I mean, you make some good decisions. Here, Judgment card comes out. You know, you make some really good decisions as to how you want to proceed. You know, maybe, you know, you give this person, you know, ultimatums. Maybe you say, look, you know, if you do this again, then, you know, it can't be anymore, you know, or, you know, tomorrow we got to get you some help, and, you know, there is no more putting it off, or, you know, it's done, you know, because you are on the verge of walking away from something, but you don't want to give up. You want to give them a second chance and try to figure out how can we make this a win-win situation. All right, so that's what I got for you, Gemini. I mean, you've been waiting. You know, I mean, you're patient, trying to make this work with them, but, you know, this thing about you having the upper hand is really important and something you need to like keep in mind when dealing with this person. You know, they might be throwing their weight around. Yeah, see, you can't handle this like instability that this person brings. So this is why I feel like, you know, you have to be very careful of your words, because that Queen of Swords can be pretty biting. But I feel like, you know, you have the upper hand in this situation and you will come out the winner. All right, you guys, that's it. I've been on here for almost an hour and 20 minutes, almost 1:19. All right, anyway, I will see you the next time I come back around. I am over at Purple Ocean or Purple Garden, whatever it is, doing little mini readings. So if you want a question or something, you can find me over there. And until I see you guys again, hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good things. All right, until the next time, bye guys.